But this car is your territory, and in here, your word is law. So when you say you won't move until everyone's buckled up, you won't budge an inch until you hear that click. Never give up until they buckle up. A message from the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council. For more information, visit safercar.gov/kidsbuckleup.
A ranger station.
I'd like to report a bear hug.
Okay.
I put out my campfire and Smokey Bear hugged me.
So you drowned the fire, you stirred it, drowned it again, and felt that it was cold?
Uh-huh.
Yep, he's just letting you know you did good.
Bear hug from Smokey Bear. Status update.
I'm gonna let you go now. There are many ways to start a fire, but one sure way to put it out. Learn how you can do your part at SmokeyBear.com.
Sponsored by the U.S. Forest Service, Ad Council, and your state forester.
It's 6:42 p.m. Time for Steve Plotto and his son Dylan to do the dishes. They talk about everything from the yuckiness of girls to the awesomeness of his soccer team. Sometimes they don't talk at all.
When it comes to saving money, don't act like a baby.
Welcome back. As we get set, we got about a minute and a half to go until the second half gets underway. Again, the score 25-19. Lady Cats ahead of John Battle. John Battle sitting at 6-12 on the year. The Bearcats 8-8 on the season. Let's go to Coach Sidnor and talk about, all right, let's start with this side. Let's start with the green and white adjustments. What are some things? We talked about adjustments. Now talk about what you expect to see in the second half.
I mean, what I expect they got to get the ball to Hatter. I mean, she's the one to get their offense going. I mean, right now they're having trouble getting her the ball. So number one, get her the ball. Number two is like we got a couple kids and maybe 2 fouls, things like that. So continue to try to work underneath to try to get us in foul trouble. Like, try to push that foul count up and go to maybe our younger bench.
And then let's switch over to the orange and white.
I mean, I know that he's over there telling me we got to start hitting some shots. I mean, that's the reason why we lost to him last time. We just got to start knocking down some shots. But and not have those memory lapses. I talked about it a couple weeks ago. Like, I feel like times that we just don't always lock in and focus. We had a couple times down there and we didn't know exactly who we had on defense. So just make sure we focus up every time. Make sure we know. And I think that's what they talked about at halftime. We went over our game plan, what they had, and who has who, and I think we'll iron that all out right now in the second half.
We also saw a concerted effort to get the ball inside in that first half, and really it paid off. They got a lot of fouls stacked up on John Battle, and we really haven't seen that this year. This isn't a Bearcat team that gets a lot of fouls called while they're on offense.
And I like you said, they're expecting a surprise, and I think for getting the ball inside, that surprised Battle a little bit.
Hatter had it to open up as we get started here in the third period. Battle controls to open up second half. There's Hatter open left corner. Almost went in, bounced out.
Got a rebound.
And the rebound goes back in as Sydney Bailey puts it back up, and it's 25-21.
But again, that was some miscommunication over there.
Yeah, Hatter was open several times during that whole sequence. It's now Owens running the baseline. Now Campbell has it, dribbling paint, left hand, missed short, and the rebound goes to Bethany Smith. Battle trying to push.
A lot of contact there.
Smith passing the Trojan logo at midcourt, working right to left here in the third.
Looks like we're in a zone right now.
Trying to drive is Callie Hatter, right hand. Nobody got in her face. She laid it right in.
And that's what
the two.
They've already done that. They're going to make a conscious effort to get her the ball.
Sidnor trying to get it in transition. Layup miss. Gets her own board. Misses again. A little bit of pressure on her right there. She comes down with it. Comes down with her own board. Now Campbell launches up a three. Misses. Board goes to Battle as Hatter tries to get it out in the fast break. Couple of opportunities there missed for the Cats.
Yeah.
So they'll come back down. Now Smith has it over in the corner. Hatter back top. Smith goes around to Colleen Hatter, who drives baseline, gets it back out to the point guard. Point guard Smith, jumper, two-pointer, got it from just inside the three-point line near the top of the key. 25-25. On a run here, Battle to open up the half. Trying to get it down on the base. Sidnor had Kerrigan there for a moment, but opted against it. A pretty good call not to throw that one. As Battle recognized that was Deal down inside guarding her. Campbell's holding it out at the top. Campbell spin move near the paint, back out. Owens corner, left wing, got it. Three-pointer for the Cats, and it's 28-25. Coach Timmons going to call timeout and talk to him. And he's going to call it for 30 seconds. Brought to you by State Line Motors on Euclid Avenue in Bristol. Okay, 6-point run for Battle, ties it up. Cats answer with a three-pointer from Taylor Owens in the left corner.
Well, and it was just, again, they come out in miscommunication there. We're leaving Callie wide open a few times, and I think we'll get that ironed out a little bit. I think, again, like we're trying to switch a little bit, and the girls got confused. We didn't get, I believe Jada didn't come over to help out there and left Callie wide open.
So 27-25, they actually just called that a two-point basket on Owens down in the left corner. That's about as far away from us as you could get here. So we couldn't quite see it, but yeah, just a two-pointer. Cats lead, though, by 2. As they'll put the pressure on here for this baseline inbounds. Double team, got tipped, and they say Lee touched it. It went out of bounds. Could have went either way there.
Yeah.
It'll stay John Battle ball down here to our right as we're looking out across the court. Battle gets it in to Smith as they'll work it up. So it looks like this time down the floor, Sidnor will be tasked with guarding Hatter. She got it to Hatter. Baseline drive. She went out of bounds as the ball hit out of bounds, and they call it. Nobody got to the ball, and they say it went out of bounds off of Virginia High. It'll stay John Battle ball down on that end. I didn't see anybody touch it.
No.
But the ball dribbled inbounds 2 or 3 times. Somebody probably could have got on it. But like Hatter trying to come off a screen, right-hand contact as she goes down hard. I believe that will be on Bailey or Owens. We'll see. Hatter will go to the line. It's 2 times now she's been able to just sort of work off a screen, cut around to her left. And so they'll call that foul on Kerrigan Bailey, her second.
But they've made that adjustment. They're going to make a cautious effort now to get her the ball. I mean, that first half, we did a great job of eliminating her, keeping the ball away from her. Now they realize, hey, that's my best player. I got to get her the ball.
Hatter missed the front end, which was rare. She's a 75% shooter, but she makes a second, cuts it to a 1-point deficit as the Cats lead. Bounce pass inside. They get it Bailey, who's up at the top now. She's going to settle for a jumper, missed off the top, and rebounded by Battle. Not a good shot there early in the possession. She's wide open, though. Sometimes you feel like you could hit it, right? The long rebound went to Smith. They'll try to get it back out to Colleen Hatter. Bailey had it. Now they get it back out to the top. And they'll reset. Colleen Hatter had a 3 look, but passes it up. They call a foul on Sidnor. She was trying to defend Callie Hatter. It'll go against Allie. See what they be the second foul for the Cats as a team. The first for Allie Sidnor on the night. No fouls on Battle here in the second half. 4:56 to go in the third period. 27-26. Bearcats with the lead. A steal.
Kerrigan with the steal.
Kerrigan comes away with it. Now Maya Lee trying to push, and she passed it off to her. Left-hand layup, missed strong. Now Sidnor goes back in on the putback and made it. 29-26. Big turnover there, led to 2 for the Cats. And the offensive board. Hatter has it, branded up the floor. Callie Hatter, that is. Sidnor trying to cut her off, and she does right at the 3-point line on the right wing. Driving against Sidnor. No foul. Inside, miss. Board goes to Owens. Good defense there for the Cats. As Owens will hand it off to Lee. Jada takes a long 3 and sinks it. Good there for the Cats, and it's 32-26. Cats reclaim a 6-point lead. 4 minutes to go here in the third period, and now Smith in transition, back corner, back shoulder pass there to Deal is missed. Cats come away with the board, and they're looking to push the other way. Lee driving. Sidnor down on the right side. They lose the ball. They call a blocking foul underneath on Battle, on Deal. Wow. Sidnor, you could have argued there that Allie was a little out of control bringing it down the floor. She lost her own dribble. Sidnor was going to come up with it and have an open look, but they end up calling a blocking foul. It's the first foul on Battle in this half. As we do have a change here. Haley Hall checks in for Colleen Hatter. Cats will get the ball after the foul. With a 6-point lead, 32-26. Jada Campbell, after making that 3, has it on the right wing, lobs it up, gets it to Bailey. Good pass. They get it underneath. They call a charge, though, as she used the elbow to make some room. And Hatter goes down hard. It looked like it knocked the breath out of her. Got hit right on the right hand, I believe, or left hand. I believe that's her right hand. She's kind of clinching there. As now Bailey has to sit. She's with 3 fouls now, 2 of them in this quarter. Ball nearly went out of bounds off the inbounds. Campbell nearly forced it. Now Smith dribbling up past the timeline. Ball got batted out, but saved by Hall. Battle going to calm down here, trailing by 6 with 3.5 minutes to go in the third. Smith dribbles it off, gives it to Hatter. Hatter working against Lee. Now Sidnor up at the top of the key. Sidnor guarding her closely as they get it off Smith. Smith a jumper. Lee was in her face. Rebound goes to DeLeon. DeLeon comes down with the board. She'll have to bring it up the floor. Dribbles it up past half court. Ball nearly went out of bounds off the catch, but it goes a foul against Battle. Sydney Bailey charged with it. You could tell DeLeon didn't want to bring it up the floor, but she was kind of hesitant.
And she had Amaya behind her, and they communication there, like she didn't know where Amaya was.
Almost got bailed out right there. You'd think if Battle comes up in double teams, maybe they pressure a turnover there. Cats get it after the foul. They get it inside. Sidnor goes to the basket, fouled on her way up, can't get it all the way to the rim. She'll go to the line for 2, and the foul goes on Maggie Deal. She's had 2 this period. This foul's starting to stack up on Battle. It started off looking like it was going to go the other way. 3 apiece now.
But we still got to be careful here.
Yeah, the 2, with Bailey already with a foul. With 2 fouls, she's playing with 3 now overall. Bailey with 2 this quarter. The first free throw in from Sidnor. It's 33-26.
How many fouls you have for Monk?
259. I got
3.
I think Monk has 3. But they didn't put it up on the board, so I'm not sure.
Well, she got the foul before this last one.
That foul there was on Hall. Sidnor made them both, and it's 34-26. Cats lead by 8. Going to press here off the baseline inbound. Double team down in the corner. Ball's loose. Nearly a turnover. Nearly a travel there. Some fans wanting that. Ball's loose, rolling out of bounds.
Should be our ball.
Bearcat ball.
The fans were screaming for a travel down here, and we might have had a case for it, but we get the ball back at the other end anyway.
It all comes out in the wash, right? As now Amaya Lee brings it up the floor after the turnover. Cats have a chance here to make it a double-digit lead. It looked like they were going to start losing touch there early in this quarter. Amaya Lee, a wide-open 3, missed, had it, went all the way in. DeLeon nearly came up with the board. We got a jump ball called, and it goes down to the Cats. Saved a possession there. Lauren looked like she lost it and then got back on it.
Hey, lost
the rebound.
I'll take it. They're letting the girls play. There was a lot of contact, a lot of fighting inside. Let them play.
Yeah, we hate that. We hate whenever they call tie-ups and they don't call them. They call a foul on us, right?
Yeah.
But not when they call it on the other team. Jada Campbell, right wing, missed to the right. Board's still loose. Ball's loose. We got another jump ball. It'll go to Battle this time. So at least they get it back in their favor on the jump. The rebound.
Oh, no, they called a foul on Taylor.
Oh, they end up calling the foul on Taylor. So Taylor Owens charged.
See, I think you jinxed it. They're going to flip it now.
Yeah, I just said that. Daggone. Nearly a turnover. Went out of bounds.
Should be here. Should stay here.
Let's see if they're going to call that on. It nearly went off of Battle.
I
thought to say it went off Campbell, though.
But Jada deflected it. I thought it deflected back off Brittany there.
So Owens will have to sit. She's got 3 fouls now. We have a timeout called by John Battle. Looks like Madison Campbell will check in for Owens. So we got some serious foul issues for the Bearcat post. Now you got Kerrigan Bailey with 3, and also Taylor Owens with 3, and that's really the 2 main post players, if you want to call Taylor a post. So really
because the other 2 posts that we have are young players.
Yeah, you got Lockhart who can put in some time, but still young players.
But I think what he'll do, and down in if we do get in that kind of situation in trouble, you can put Lauren down there and work her in the post. You put Alex, she can play a little bit physical. You can put her down there in post. But it kind of hurts your bench a little bit because we are young. If Kerrigan and Taylor get 4, the question is, what do you do in that fourth quarter?
We're still wondering about Jada. Does she have 3 fouls? Does she have 2 fouls? Nobody knows. I don't think so.
Well, we'll take it. They say she only has 2.
If nobody knows, does that mean she has 0 fouls?
I don't know.
That's a question. 34-26 Cats coming out of the timeout called by Battle. Again, brought to you by State Line Motors on Euclid Avenue in Bristol. Lauren DeLeon on the floor along with Madison Campbell, Jada Campbell, Amaya Lee, and Allie Sidnor. Battle tried to inbound, bad pass to get it in, but they finally force it to Smith, and she comes down with it in a fast break. Amaya Lee pokes it away and stops the fast break attempt, and they'll have to set up down on the baseline on this end.
I think she would have had a layup if we didn't knock the ball away there.
34-26, but how many fouls does Amaya have? She'll have to be careful.
She only has 2.
Hatter goes inside.
Rebound.
A lot of contact. She wanted a foul, frustrated.